Joe Dispenza and so-called faith healers. Joe Dispenza documented everything with science. How about that? It's not exactly faith, is it? But they're still getting reprimanded by the American C-Word Society. You're not allowed to make any claims that anything can cure anything, because then they wouldn't be able to raise money now, would they? And they'll drum up a whole bunch of news articles, and at the end, well, someone almost stopped taking their chemo because they believed in this, which has cured all kinds of people. And yes, there are some dangers. There's also lots of dangers to chemo. Chemo causes the C word. So, yes, many pharmaceuticals, the whole medical industry has hurt a lot of people. I think far more people than natural medicine. And I've never been to one of Joe Dispenza's retreats. I've never read any of his books, but I've seen some of his interviews. And as a shaman who absorbs information through osmosis, as a Lyran, I can say he's right. He's totally right. You can cure anything with a firm decision and breath work. I think any good shaman knows that is true. But to be able to do that quickly, because healing it's like an onion. There's layers. Depends how bound up the person is. Some people need more guidance than others because some people are dealing with a lot more stuff than others. And the danger of going into meditation if you have demons, if you have monitor spirits, if you have psychosis, is it can be a very frightening experience, and you might get lost for a while. You know, at a certain point, you do feel like you're going crazy. That's normal, actually, with self-discovery. That people say there's a danger to these faith healers. What do they know? Actually, what does Western psychology know? They don't believe anybody can be healed. Meanwhile, they got all of their ideas from shamans. And shamans actually heal people. A schizophrenic is actually trained to become a shaman. They can see more. So there's that's the difference. Healing is possible versus band-aids or a so-called treatment that just makes you more sick afterwards. What I do with my clients, with my expertise, is I interface. So it's kind of like having someone remotely interface on your computer. I see. It's like defragmenting. I don't like the term soul retrieval that a lot of shamans use because you never lost your soul. You lost yourself in a way, and you got to pick up these versions of yourself that are stuck in time. Collect all those pieces and get rid of the rest to have your system running properly. And you have to know how to clear that energy. And so I act as a kind of HEPA filter cleaner, taking on a lot of that energy and emotional weight also as an empath along with you. And that greatly speeds up the process. I guide you to tell you what to do with the pieces, how to resolve what is there. And it's never a cookie cutter thing. You know, even after many years, I'm still surprised. Sometimes it's once I had someone who had another person, because in a past life, there was some kind of ritual where another woman's spirit got stuffed down with hers. And then after she left, the spirit was still with me, and I had to go give her to the Norns, the weavers of destiny. It's like, well, what do I do with this? You know? So I'll always know what to do. That's my gift. I'm the fixer. I'm like a mechanic of the code. I operate with source code, and I reconnect you back to your source code and just delete all the BS programming and old loops. And I get you all aligned with yourself in the present moment, very clear and running like new. So if you want to work with me, you can go on YouTube. In the description box, I will leave my email. Put consultation request in the subject line. In the post section, you can see about 9 pages of reviews. I am the real deal. So remotely, yes, I connect. As soon as I hear someone's voice, I connect. I'll feel in my own body where the blockages are. And when you get talking, it's we go into other levels, and time speeds up, and a lot of work can get done really fast. Like, think 30 years of therapy in a day, where things are resolved. A huge weight taken off. So I love doing this work for people who are ready to go that deep. People who are ready to clear their stuff, leave the baggage behind. Clear that energy. Soon I will be doing healing capsule weekends, workshops. A lot of breath work with the natural DMT, because that's also just super healing. And healing is happening. Sound waves break up kidney stones and gallstones. Everything is energy. Everything is code. If you see the way I work, it's all very obvious and very fast. It's like you speak the names of God into something, it recodes with God. Speak love into your body. Speak the present date into your body. Speak your name. Say, I love you and your name, and put that in your body. You have to have as long as your energies are flowing in your body, you're rooted, you're grounded. The body is self-healing. When something is stuck, it's just telling you, hey, look here, give love here, breathe into here, open into here. So if you have pain anywhere in your body, that's your cue to go into the pain, open into it. Breathe into it. Put love into it. All right, so the email d.angelawings@hotmail.com. Put consultation request in the subject line. Go on YouTube. Click subscribe, like, if you're digging what I do. If you want to join the movement of personal inner authority for interdependency, true relationship, source code to source code, not codependent victimization BS. We cut all that out.